Uh, Bit of a complicated story. I kind of wondered what did I want to do in college. I had an idea that it was going to be something about cars, which kind of led to mechanical engineering. I applied to a couple schools in Michigan, Indiana, but I have an aunt that's from Georgia. She moved to High Point, and she worked with some engineers that went from A&T. So she recommended me here, and that's how I started. Engineering or mechanical engineering is so vast in what you can learn and what you can perform in that it made me realize that some things I thought I came in just for cars, but I realized that through time that I like things with space, things that dealt with heat, stuff like that. So it was just so much, it was so vast. And so many things for me to learn. Everything excited me about it, honestly. So my senior design project, I worked with a company called Sandia National Labs. They are mainly focused in, I think it's California and I think New Mexico. So they came to A&T as a sponsor, I think a couple years ago, with the intentions of basically building some tools for space. And so we mainly had to build a lens holder for space that could identify small space debris with the idea of protecting satellites, stuff like that. So we did such a good job on the engineering analysis part that the sponsor told us that if we wanted jobs at any point, that we could talk to them. We placed, I believe we got the best engineering analysis out of all of the teams. We competed against other teams in Michigan, in Baltimore, Texas, and it seems as if the overall analysis was that we were on top of everything. And then from there, that kind of helped me out for my internship that I got later that summer. I was driving, I think I was coming from Pigside Church Road, I believe, and I was driving down. I noticed a car accident had just happened. I believe one car might have T-boned another car, and then that second car hit a light pole, and it was really dark. So I saw that some cars were kind of like driving wildly around the situation. So for my internship, I kept my safety vest and a helmet, which allows you to be seen in the dark. So while people were calling the police to come show up in the ambulance, I put on my vest to get out and just help guide traffic around so that nobody would get hurt. And in between, I would check in on some of the people in the car because the doors were jammed, so I was making sure that they were safe. So that's pretty much what I did. I kind of just guided traffic, and then when the ambulance came in, I guided them to where the people that needed help were and told them what happened and what I think, at least, what they were going through. It's not that person. I honestly believe that when things happen, that we should just stop in the moment, at least just check to see if something's okay. Something that I learned recently is called the bystander effect, where people diffuse responsibility onto others, thinking that somebody else will help, and then eventually nobody helps. So I like to just take it upon myself to stop what I'm doing and actually be that person to help instead of assuming that somebody else will. So that's kind of, and I also feel like good karma comes back too. So me helping them out, maybe one day, if I'm in a situation, somebody do the same for me. So currently I'm talking with a company that I did my internship with about getting a nuclear engineering job up in Jersey, hopefully soon after I graduate. So I'll be going back home to Philly to currently pursue that position. And I have an interview later this week for that position as well. So hopefully I get that. Oh, I know I'm gonna get it, it's me, I'm gonna get it. The library. I spent so much time in the library as a freshman, as a sophomore, and somewhat as a junior, that I met a lot of people there from different cultures and different places, different mindsets, different point of views, that it allowed me to kind of expand how I see the world, make new friends and make good friends from different places of the world. So I think my best memory is small collective memories of meeting people in a library. Aggie Pride.